So whatever happened to Thirsty Thursdays? Good afternoon, gang. This is Drunkinone. All right. Whatever happened to those Thirsty Thursdays? Shoot, man, I got to looking through my channel. Dude, it's been since 2017 since I've done that stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna try to bring it on back. Pardon me, I'm trying to get my stuff sorted out here. Still trying to organize my lights and cameras and so on and so forth. Still working with the DJ Osmo, the Osmo Action, and let's get on with the beer first. Let's get on to the important stuff, right? All right. So today, I have not only I cracked it open already, but not only got one of these, but I got two of these. There's a few more left. This is St. Arnold's Art Car IPA. I know you've seen me drinking this stuff before, time and time again. It's an old favorite, 7.1%. It's made here in good old Houston, Texas. I want to say it's Houston, or is it? Houston? Oh yeah, I can't read that right now. All right, so Houston, Texas, here we go. Got a cleaner glass, and I got this here beer, and let's do this. Try to pour it on up. Nice, nice, nice. And if that don't fill it, we'll go on and fill it the rest of the way with another beer. I was thinking of doing a 22-ounce Tuesday like I used to do. Again, I haven't toyed with that since since 2017. I've been a long time ago, wasn't it? 1900. That makes you feel old, makes you seem old. Whoa, look out, boys. I'm not gonna do a review on this. I'm just here to chat it up with you just a little bit, because you've already seen the reviews on these things. It does pour up really nice, like with the lots of carbonation coming up through there. Of course, we're getting a little chill haze on the outside already, but clear, well manufactured beer right there. So yeah, let's chat it up. Okay, so it has been a while since I've been doing things on a regular basis, like with the 22-ounce Tuesdays, and well, we'll start with Mondays. Manic Mondays, which I usually do a little rant kind of thing, or things that cheese me off, although I'm really not that kind of guy. It's always fun to have one day to spout out what pissed you off the week before, you know? And it always brings the weekend, there's things that happen during the weekend that makes you, sometimes get you angry, you know? It's like, come on, it's the asshole drivers, or it's whatever else. That's a whole different story entirely. We'll save that for Monday. So, oh yeah, cheers. Drink along with me. So, moving on from Monday, I would do 22-ounce Tuesdays, which I do pretty much like I've done right there, is grab a couple of beers, grab a tall glass, and have a few and talk about it, whatever else. And then something I've gotten kind of away from right now, I will get back, is Homebrew Wednesdays, and I would tell what was happening with my homebrew, whether I'd brewed or not, or how the progress of the beer was going. So we would do that. Thirsty Thursdays was just kind of a, hey, whatever, you know, just kind of a random wild card kind of thing on Thursday, you know, so it's all cool like that. And then Friday was F It Friday, and back once more time, that's what we would do with Dan Disselets. Anyway, F It Let's Brew. I don't know if you've ever heard of that guy. He quit drinking, but he makes kombucha now, or he used to. It's been a while since I've seen him or talked to him or whatever. I haven't seen him. But anyway, so there's always something every day, so I'm gonna try to get back into that. And so there'll probably be just a little bit of edit to this, just enough to give it an intro and an outro, and let it rock and roll. I'm not gonna try too hard because there's no sense in all that. We're just here to have fun and drink some beer. Cheers. And so, something that I just purchased yesterday, as a matter of fact, is some extra gear for my Osmo Action. And if you don't know what it's about, just go look up DJI Osmo Action. They're giving GoPro a run for their money. So last year, this Action camera came out. It's just about the same size as a GoPro. It uses the exact same mounts for everything. So this came out, but it was the first year of them actually putting out an action camera. But they went and did it in a big way. It's got a front-facing camera, and of course it's got a camera, a front-facing screen, and so you can tell, you know, how, if you're in frame or not, or what's going on. It's really nice camera. When I got it, it was I think it was like $350, maybe a little bit more with all the accessories. They come with, I don't know, like 50 different accessory things that go along with it. awesome gear. Oh yeah, and okay, so but now because, well, let me get my story straight. I'm getting ahead of myself. So that was back when the GoPro 7 was around. Now GoPro 8, when it came out, it didn't have that front-facing screen either. But they've come up with some kind of concoctions to where it kind of works, but it's expensive. Then you got to buy this other piece and this dongle and this other bits and pieces. So they're still working on it. They've got a front-facing screen now, but they're $400 for that thing. These, now that I'm getting my story in chronological order, the Osmo Action right here, $199. If you've ever been interested in a really good, and do your research, I encourage you. I'm not getting paid by DJI or anything like that. This is my personal research that I did on these things. If it's anything that costs a lot, I'm going to research it a lot. For example, I have a robo vacuum, one of those little disc vacuums or whatever. It's not a smart one. It does its job and it's inexpensive. It's a good brand. It's the smallest that they make. And so anyway, it's not one that you can track on your phone or tell it not to go here or clean the dining room or whatever. It's just, it kind of goes around and sometimes it bounces off things, sometimes it goes up and it knows what it is and it detours and shit. But either way, it's a great little vacuum. I saved a bunch of money by doing it. So I did that same research on the Osmo Action. I would definitely encourage you to at least look into it if you have any interest in a really high tech. This thing shoots like 4K video in like 60 frames a second. It's got hyper speed and time lapse and slow mo. It's super impressive. If you get into it, because you can't change, I don't want to worry you with a bunch of technical bull stuff, but it is just an action camera, so unlike a regular camera where you can change how much light goes into it, you can't with this one. So you're not able to really control a lot of the settings, but you can if you get ND filters. It's a whole different story for a whole different time. With the ND filters, a little add-on, but it is certainly worth it, and you can do these cinematic shots like you've seen done in some of my B-roll that I've done a while ago and before. Stay calm and wash your hands or whatever. It was a little B-roll thing I did. I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying, and so anyway, so it's really customizable, and you can do a lot with it. Oh boy, the story's going on, isn't it? Whoo-wee. Good thing we got 20 minutes to listen to me. All right, now I'm actually getting around to my point. So back in the day, as I was watching these videos, even when I was shooting with my old, my little camera, you know, the old camera got the flip out the side, you know, talking about one of those kind of old things, and it worked really well for a long time. But I get a lot of wind noise from it, and so what I ordered yesterday, through 7 minutes of talking about it, is I got a microphone for it. And so the microphone, you have to have a different mount where you can mount it on your camera, and then there's also another little thing, and I'll do a video about it later. The DJI Osmo and the GoPro, neither of them have a spot that you can plug in a microphone. So you have to have an accessory. The particular accessory that goes with this particular camera, they came out with it, I guess it's been about a year ago or whatever, but it plugs right into the side USB-C and allows so it's a male that plugs into the female there, right? And so you got a female there that you can plug in to be able to charge your camera or to get information from it, but it also has that 3.5 millimeter jack that you need for your microphone. Okay, so the microphone I got is it is a Rode, R-O-D-E, kind of weird spelling on it. Drink up, guys. Too sober. It's like the Video Micro. By the looks of all the videos and stuff, it's probably about as long as, maybe about as wide as your palm or something, right? And about the size of maybe a dime. And it comes with the big furry thing, the dead cat. It just slips right on there, and it got a little rubbery thing inside there that holds it tight. And it's got this little suspension system to where if the camera moves, it's not gonna make a bunch of noise and stuff. Anyway, so that is in the mail from Amazon. And then because my the cage is the thing that goes around your action camera, because it doesn't have a hot shoe. I don't know if you know what a hot shoe is or cold shoe. Anyway, that's places where you can mount like lights or microphones, it could be pretty much anything, you know, right? Things like that. So anyway, because this doesn't have it, this particular frame, I've got another little piece that slides on there, a little plastic gizmo, right? And it slides right on my original frame, and it's got the cold shoe on there, and so that way I can mount the microphone on it. So I'm building up some kind of little vlog rig of some sort, and so this with the dead cat thing on there, it's supposed to, gosh, it's gonna be a long video, guys. All right, so with the dead cat thing on there, it's supposed to keep down on the wind noise. So that's what I got coming in the mail. So that's kind of where I'm standing. Kind of long-winded thing, wasn't it? I could bore you with more details. This is the original case that goes with it, the original cage, as they call it. And so when they were talking about this device that you would use this dongle device, all these companies made it, UNG and PBG, Pyrotech, whatever it is, they all come up with these really, really nice frames, these nice cages, but they had no idea that this little here, I'll grab the thing, just give me just a second. They had no idea that this little gizmo was gonna take up so much room. This little gizmo right there, you see it's got a square base on it, and with those big thick metal frames, the whole little square bit and the male end of this wasn't long enough to reach the darn camera. So they're great for vlogging, but you can't put any audio output on it. All right, let me be done with this. I don't want to bore you. I'm already up to almost 12 minutes here. Thanks for coming by. I'm gonna try to make more videos, more like this, like I used to do back in the day, because I have been wondering, you know, what was it that brought these people to me to begin with? And maybe it was just the fact that I have a few beers and ramble on for a little bit, and you know, I'm gonna try to do that some more. I'm gonna try to limit my time, less than 12 minutes though. Anyway, this will be on a playlist somewhere or not. Anyway, I think this is our Thursday one. Yeah, Thursday, first time since July of 2017. Anyway, cheers. Thank you all so much for coming by. Thanks for all the kind support. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff that you know we always do. And I'll try to keep the videos going, man. Only happy birds sing, and things have gotten a little better lately. It's been tough times, but we won't get into that because it is a good day today. Anyway, cheers and thanks for coming by. Adios from the Drunkinone. Cheers. Yeah, cheers.